Alright, so Kitana actually got a shitload of buffs. Were they necessary? I think she was fine the way she was, but boy do I appreciate them. Highborn, honestly, to me, has a special place in my heart. I think it's very underrated. But now it's just, oh god, there's just so much you can do with this variation now that I kind of want to pick up Kitana up again. I stopped using Kitana because I got dog walked by a Kitana player, like a really good Kitana player. David, you know who you are. And I said, you know what, maybe Kitana's not for me. But now that I started like taking Kitana to the dungeon and figure out what she could do with these new buffs, Jesus Christ, there's a lot. One of the biggest changes is her teleport. Now, you get more hit advantage off her when you amplify it. You know, you get more hit advantage. 15 back then. I was way less than that, I'll tell you that. But the craziest thing that you can do with it now is you can spam away and you have 8 million hit advantage. Like, Jesus Christ, you have all the hit advantage in the goddamn world. Honestly. You can literally watch The Dark Knight twice and still have time to fucking start pressuring your opponent. So let me show you guys the things you can do once you... And it's for 2 bars. You're probably saying, you know what? That's kind of expensive. I don't want to do that. But let me ask you this. What are you using your bars for when you use Kitana Highborn? I'll fucking wait. That's what you're using your fucking bars for. With Kitana, you're gonna want to be zoning and footsies and just pressure. That's Kitana's game. Or now that she has this little, she has that buff now. I'm trash. I don't know how to do her combos, you know, so don't expect any of that shit. But I honestly think it's worth you using the 2 bars. I definitely think it's worth it. It's expensive, but I think it's worth it because you're using your bars for zoning and now for this right here. So now what you can do with this, let me show you. One thing you can do is do that, walk up and grab. That's very possible. Your opponent has to guess which way you're gonna grab. Another thing you could do is stagger into a grab. Always doing this into a fucking grab is always really good because it throws your opponent off. Not only that, but you can also do this right here. Hold on. And then boom, start pressuring the staggers into more goddamn grabs. So it becomes a game of, am I gonna get grabbed? Am I gonna get staggered and grabbed? Am I going to do this string right here? So basically your opponent basically has to like guess right. It's basically a 50-50 if you really think about it. After this lands, am I going to grab you? Am I going to do this and grab you? Am I going to complete the string? And you know, if you're pressing any buttons trying to poke me because you think I'm going to stagger and grab you, you're going to get clipped really hard. You're going to get hit with 20%. Still my turn, hit advantage of 17. I could throw it again, grab you, or start it all over again. Or, you know, hopefully you're pressing buttons to get my crushing blow, or do this right here. Or even do this, boom, and just, there's a lot you can do with this. It's worth the 2 bars. If you're trying to end a round, and you're like, probably like, just need 30 more fucking, you need to take 300 away from your opponent, like 300 life. That is what like save your ass. You could punish them like boom, 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 and then even do that again, boom, boom. Everything goes well, get your grab. Damn you, your opponent's life bar right there. It's just pressure. That's what Kitana is all about, especially with this string right here. It's pressure. Or, you know, you can mix it up. If you're always throwing this goddamn string, is that you can do this. Hold on, let me show you. That into a grabber, that into a grabber, or even you could even do this right here. Get 21%. Like, you can do a lot. So her teleport is deadly. Not only that, but this string is got even better because you can enhance off of it. You could do that, be plus 10 pressure from right there, or boom, 16. There's a lot you can do with Kitana Highborn now. I can't stress it enough. So yeah, even this right here, it's a tricky gel, but it's possible. So you could do things like this and start throwing it again, or this. It could be tricky to gel, but you know, if your opponent doesn't know what the hell they're doing, you can get them like that. So yeah, there's a lot you can do with Kitana Highborn now. Were these buffs necessary? No, but fuck do I appreciate them. So yeah, I think it's a good time to pick up Highborn. So yeah, I hope you guys learned. Hopefully you haul it back. Check y'all later. Deuces.